Good morning and welcome to AGORACOM News TV. It's Tuesday, October the 15th, 2013. I've done my morning homework. I've gone through a bunch of press releases with the goal of trying to find a bunch of good companies for you to do your homework on and ultimately find some investment winners in there. I'm Alan Barry Labucan. I'm the chief market commentator for AGORACOM. I've got 11 press releases to go over today. We're trying to keep this show to about a 10-minute range, so I better get right to it. The first company that I wanted to talk about today was Probe Mines. Probe Mines announced that they've continued to intersect high-grade gold on their Borden Gold project in Ontario. They released the results of 53 diamond drill holes. From this recent drilling, they had some high-grade intersections there, such as 24.2 meters of 4.1 grams per ton gold. Plenty of other results in that press release. This is a company that I picked before in our weekly end of the week best of the best in weekly news picks. I like this Probe Mines. I like this gold project they have in Chapleau, Ontario. And their stock symbol is PRB on the Venture Exchange. The next company is McEwen Mining. This is another company that we've picked in our past best of the best in weekly shows. They had their third quarter production results out. During the third quarter, they produced 36,495 gold equivalent ounces. They produced it came out to about 20,483 gold ounces and 832,594 silver ounces. This is 47% higher than the same period in 2012 and 2% higher than the Q2 2013. They're looking like their year-end, the first 9 months, they have 102,288 ounces of gold equivalent. Both of their mines are having solid production, and they remain on track to produce a total of 130,000 gold equivalent ounces in 2013. So nice sequential quarter-over-quarter growth and year-over-year growth in their production. MUX on Toronto is their stock symbol. Next company is Pinetree Capital. Pinetree Capital announced that their net asset value per share for 2013 is 85 cents. That's as of the September 2013. The company trades significantly below their net asset value. This company is sort of, what they do is they buy stock positions in a lot of mining companies, and so they're sort of a proxy primarily for the junior to middle tier type companies. I looked at their stock chart. It looks like it's bottoming. It's a proxy for juniors. Their stock symbol is PNP on the Toronto Exchange. Next company is Fortuna Silver. Fortuna Silver Mines announced that they reported production of 1.1 million ounces of silver and 4,515 ounces of gold for the third quarter 2013. This production came from their two underground operating mines in Latin America. One is the San Jose mine in Mexico. The other is the Queloma mine in Peru. They got very good performance. Their gold head grade is at the San Jose mine has been below budget in the quarter. They do have a reason for that. They are expecting that to improve. Again, this is a good one to keep an eye on. They're a new producer. FVI on the Toronto Exchange is their symbol. Turquoise Hill Resources announced their third quarter 2013 production at their Oyu Tolgoi mine in Mongolia. They're ramping up production there, working towards nameplate capacity of 100,000 tons of ore per day. They started concentrate shipments early in the quarter, and they're making good progress with Chinese customs officials to resolve matters with purchased concentrate at the border. Head grades improved. Lots of good information there. Very large, extremely large copper gold mine, and new producer TRQ on the Toronto Exchange is their stock symbol. The next company is Orvana Minerals. They released their positive production results for the fourth quarter, ended September 30th. Production was 80,541 ounces of gold, an increase of 7% from their guidance, and 44% from their financial 2012 year-over-year. So their year-over-year production numbers have come up quite dramatically, and it even exceeded their expectations. Really good details on that mine in Spain in this press release. Their stock symbol is ORV, and they trade on the Toronto Exchange. SilverCrest Mines announced their third quarter record silver production of 202,000 ounces of silver and 7,194 ounces of gold from their Santa Elena mine located in Sonora, Mexico. This is a record gold production from them. Very good numbers if you look at their sort of comparisons quarter over quarter. They're bringing their waste to ore ratio, or it was consistent at 1.34, which was a 47% decrease. They're increasing their average grades loaded on the pad. Lots of good information in this press release. SVL on the Venture Exchange is their symbol. Avino Silver and Gold Mines has released their third quarter and September, and that ended in September 2013 from their San Gonzalo mine in Durango, state of Mexico. They had a silver produced. Their third quarter was 178,651 ounces of silver, which was a 1.99% increase quarter over quarter as they ramp up into production. They had 869 ounces of gold, which was a 10% increase quarter over quarter. They're working on their first full year of mining at San Gonzalo. Their stock symbol is ASM, and they trade on the Venture Exchange. Amerigo Resources released production numbers from their third quarter of 2013. They produced 11.035 million pounds of copper and 0.193 million pounds of molybdenum. Very good numbers there. Their stock symbol is ARG, and they trade on the Toronto Exchange. Gold Reach, this is a company we've been following closely. They're getting close to their year-end of their exploration season, but again, hitting some very good numbers. They intersected 44.3 meters of 1.76 copper equivalent within a large interval of 146 meters of 0.94% copper equivalent at their East Seal project. The East Seal deposit is adjacent to their West Seal discovery. Both of those occur 4 kilometers from their AUQ deposit. All 3 of the deposits are on the company's 100% Utsila project located adjacent to the Huckleberry mine south of Smithers. I'm pretty sure they're getting close to their end of the year, their year-end of exploration. Do some homework on that one. GRV on the Venture is their symbol. And the final company today is AuRico Gold. AuRico Gold is another of our picks from our best of the best in weekly news. Today they had released their preliminary third quarter operational results. They had their fifth consecutive quarter of production growth with Young-Davidson and El Shanate operations reporting production cash cost results that were in line with plan. They're commissioning a shaft hoisting system at Young-Davidson's underground mine, which is a key project milestone that will support increased underground productivities and favorable unit cost efficiencies over the life of mine, and will be completed in October, facilitating a scheduled October 31 declaration of commercial production. So they're moving ahead quite nicely there. AUQ on the Toronto Exchange is their symbol. So that's the news for today. Had a lot to talk about. We've been on our shows, we've had a great deal to talk about. We just did a best of the best and weekly news show on Saturday, and we had 16 companies to talk about. Lots happening in the space. That's a wrap on today's show. Before making any investment decisions, be sure to talk to your financial advisors and do your homework. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.